Happy holidays.
You want to get the little ball. You want to get the little ball in here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here with Snippins, Eric, and today we're talking the holiday season with friends who love to give each other the business.
Oh boy.
Now, Eric, do you Christmas?
I do. I do Christmas. My parents are Jewish, but my dad wasn't until he met my mom. We grew up with both Hanukkah and Christmas.
Oh, you double spritz.
And so, oh yeah. Yeah, we don't really do presents on Hanukkah. We just kind of light the candles and do the prayers and stuff, and then save all the gifts and stuff for Christmas.
Now, Snippins, I know what you're going to say before I even say it, but I still want to hear it. So, what is your holiday situation?
I don't.
And
you don't celebrate Christmas?
Not really, no.
Why is that?
Because I don't feel the need to make transactional gift exchanges with people that I don't really spend a lot of time with.
Snippins, you don't buy presents for anybody. I mean, you can. What a wonderful spritz. But like at workplaces, they always make you do that $5 gift thing, you know, that Secret Santa thing that they do sometimes at work, which is horrifying. If you were to buy presents, like you would get it for your Robbers and maybe your bread. You get your bread like a sponge to help him with the oils he secretes.
With a reaching stick?
Just, or you would
so
get
disturbing.
a box of Clorox, those Clorox wipes. You would get that for bread. Just so he can wipe himself down before he comes into the kitchen. No?
I mean, usually if I see first of all, Robbie doesn't like to have belongings. So
when I lived in LA, I never really realized this. Now that I'm here in Michigan, it is a colder time of the year. It is darker. It's horrible. And so when you have like a time when you're nicer to each other and you have like a feast, it does help psychologically. Now I never in LA thought of it this way because it's like always 70 degrees, right? You never, but having experienced the winters here in Michigan, I tell you what, it's a special time of year, and I do enjoy doing it. Like my neighbors always come up to me and they say Merry Christmas with a question mark because they're always don't know like where I'm from, so they're not sure if they can do it, but I do enjoy doing a little spritz. I do enjoy doing a little Christmas magic.
I threw a Christmas tree away yesterday.
From a neighbor's house?
No, one that
like
is
out of spite.
Yeah. Well, it's been in a closet for 20 years, and I don't use it.
Yeah, I don't put out a Christmas tree because it's just me myself. Like, what am I going to do? Walk through my living room with a Christmas tree and then knock into it with my cane and then just fall and get all wrapped around in the cords and stuff. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I do enjoy the other stuff. The fellowship towards your fellow mans. And the a dinner at my brother's house, and we have a little feast. It's a spritzy time.
I just want to be left alone on Christmas.
You are the Snippins Grinch that didn't steal.
Well, I don't feel, family structures are complicated these days. You got.
Again, I think if you water it down to just your Robbers and just your like, it doesn't. You don't have to necessarily do the entire family.
Like, well, then every day is Christmas.
I think that's the whole point of Christmas is that you should treat every day like it's Christmas.
Yeah, kind of. And look at you, Simmons. You went all the way around to come back to the spirit of Christmas yourself.
I don't know if I would call it Christmas, but I guess for your definition and purposes, I don't know.
Snippet. Well, I was going to ask if anybody has any wonderful Christmas stories.
My dad shot a raccoon in his own house.
Nice.
It broke in through the kitty door. You know, like
please tell me there's a doggy door.
My dad's go-to solution for anything is gunplay.
He shot the raccoon. Was the raccoon aggressive, or he just saw it in the kitchen and just shot him in the face?
Saw him in the
Christmas
kitchen.
dinner.
Shot him in the face.
I mean, they naturally wear masks, and they have those little fingers.
Nature's thieves.
Yeah, they have little fingers that they can move.
In the raccoon's defense, my dad did shoot his neighbor's dog because he didn't like the way it looked at him. I had to go bail my dad out of jail.
Oh, wait, but it's in Ohio, isn't it, that this happened? Your Ohio is very gun-toting. They love the gunny ones over there.
They sure do, but you're not allowed to discharge a firearm in the city limits.
Right. Well, that's
You're also destruction of property. To
Don't even start it on the dog's rights.
Oh, did he make a little hat out of it?
No.
If he gave you like a little coonskin cap, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, no, that did not happen. My dad doesn't give me
dog
anything.
hat with the tail hanging off the back.
What is your worst present you received?
Life? I don't know.
Oh my god. I gave an ex-girlfriend a gift. I thought it was hilarious. I'd bought her a little bear, like a little teddy bear with holding a heart. And on the heart, it said, "Shit, bitch, you's fine." And I thought it was hilarious. She got so mad at me. And she was just like, "That's not funny. I don't like this, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, okay, I guess we're done.
Oh, I got something for Rob recently. Robbie!
I really hope it's the Groucho Marx glasses with the nose and the mustache.
No, it's weirder than that.
Which one? So you do give gifts.
Yes, Nippins, you liar.
I don't give gifts. Which gift do you want me to go get?
Well, I mean, I got him a notebook for him to write all his stuff in because he was leaving little notes everywhere. I got him a backpack because I thought it was cute. So I bought Robbie this.
A banana?
It's a miniature banana hammer.
Wait, so you can actually nail, like...
Robbie, did
Yes,
you
some of
nail
it.
with it?
A nail above your head.
He put the nail in over there with it.
That's right.
How
With
do
the-
you
No way.
how do you
Yeah.
use it as a hammer?
You just like, you beat stuff with it.
Well, he loves the bananas, doesn't he?
He
You're
loves
Rob-
bananas. He gets a cart full of bananas every time we go to the grocery store.
Just to be clear, that's a banana hammer, not a butt plug where the round part's been filed off to look like a banana thing, right?
I mean, I think it is what you make it, but it was advertised.
Anything's a butt plug if you're brave enough.
It was advertised as a banana hammer.
Okay.
But I would take the sticker off before you.
No, that's what makes it schritzy.
No, I'm saying before you stick
It
it up.
says mini
Does it say
banana
Chiquita
hammer
banana?
on it.
Oh.
Oh. It does say Banana Hammer DX.
For those hard to reach places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes it above.
When you want to
I
hammer
think
something home.
when you put the DX on there, that really goes over the top.
Yep.
as far-
I don't want the regular banana hammer. I want the DX.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want the upgrade.
Yeah, the regular banana hammer is like the size of a big banana.
So at that point, just buy an actual hammer.
I just thought it was cute, and he likes bananas.
All
So
right.
that's
That's
the
a
kind of
very
magic I
thoughtful
bring.
gift.
That's the magic I bring to gift giving.
Yeah, Snippins, look at you celebrating the holidays in your own unique style. Is there anything in your scrapbook about the holidays that you could share?
I don't have a scrapbook.
Yeah, but
And
you just bought Robbie a scrapbook for Christmas.
No, I bought him a passport-sized traveler's journal.
Is he gonna put stickers in it and tape things to it and put maybe pictures in there? Because that would be a damn scrapbook, then, wouldn't it? We covered this already.
Where does he travel?
Oh, he's been all over the world. So he lived in India for a year.
Mhm.
He lived in Nicaragua for 6 months. He's been all over the Caribbean, and I can't even remember all the places he's been to, but he surfs
Is that for work or is it?
for surfing.
Oh, okay.
It's for catching them waves and perhaps getting
I
bitten by a
see.
shark. Has he ever been bitten by a shark, Snippet?
I don't know if it was a shark, but he did get bit on the foot, like a bloody bite on his foot. It was probably a small shark. It was a toothy fish. Rob, what bit you on the foot?
Was it a barracudas?
Was it a dolphin?
Probably either a shark or a bluefish,
It was either a shark or a bluefish, he said,
because I was surfing by the pier.
because he was surfing by the pier.
Was he on
Okay.
acid?
And it was Christmas time. It was Christmas time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay!
I knew it would come back around. So was it?
Friend
Was he
like-
on acid?
Were you
No.
on? No, he wasn't on
but
acid this time.
My friend, who's like an old hippie, was on acid.
His
He
friend,
was
who's an
on-
old hippie, was on the
He was
acid.
on mushrooms.
Oh, no, I'm sorry,
He was
mushrooms.
on mushrooms, and he.
We have to keep our numbers with the degenerates up.
His acid hippie friend used his wounded foot to pick up chicks.
Yeah, is like, check this out, my friend got bit by a shark.
Uh-huh. But I mean, Rob is
yeah.
a
Why wouldn't
vagina magnet, so he probably wouldn't even need a bite.
Yeah, but if he's injured, it just adds to the allure.
I
Get
guess
it?
so.
Lure fishing? No? Yes? Huh? Okay.
I guess he was chumming the beaches for his friend.
I actually ordered one of those things that they sell on how to pick up chicks, and item 1 was be handsome.
Be handsome.
But I threw the book away, but it was $39 well spent. When you have kids, don't you have to make a bigger deal about the holidays than you normally would as a single person?
Yep.
Did you lie to them about there being a Santa?
There is a Santa. I don't know what you're talking about.
God damn you. When I came to these Americas, I was already 8, so I already knew. But when I got here, it was right at the cusp of the other kids finding out that they've been lied to. And I've always been fascinated. What is that like to...
My oldest is it's at the age now where she's asking a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah, what is it like to live a lie? Because I don't know anything about it. I'm just really fascinated about being told something and then finding out. Like, I did get a taste of it, like, Columbus discovered America, which we know.
Do you want, here's a question though. Do you want the adult answer, or do you want the keeping the Christmas spirit alive answer?
Just do both.
Santa's not real.
You son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. That's the keeping Christmas alive answer. That's what that was.
What kind of questions is your daughter asking that that she?
Oh, well, because she's in school, so she interacts with the older kids and stuff who have already gone through the process, and they like to ruin things for other kids. So they're like, they keep telling her there's no Santa, and she keeps asking me, "Is there a Santa?" And I just keep saying, "Yes, of course there's a Santa." And then she shuts up and she moves on.
But when she finds out, do you think she'll?
Oh, she's gonna be so disappointed.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What is that like? I'm so fascinated.
It's disappointing because it's a little bit more innocence that's gone, but then it kind of becomes something different after a little while. Because for me, you grow up, there's no Santa, then it just becomes about getting things for Christmas, and then eventually you're kind of just like, I don't really need stuff. I don't really give a shit. Then you start hanging out with family around Christmas time, and you realize, okay, this is the point of it. This is fun. Then you have your own kids, and then you realize, oh, okay, through their eyes, it becomes so much more fun, because they come downstairs and they see the tree and all the stuff underneath it that wasn't there last night. And
I don't have kids.
Well, I will tell you this. It comes in handy when the kids start to act up.
Yo, I see where this is going.
It's the newer version of God's gonna punish you. if you act like an asshole.
The tool to keep your kids in line.
Oh,
and give them a little bit of magic.
Exactly. Yeah. The magic goes away when you get older, and then it comes back, I think, once you have kids.
Do you feel all tingly about Christmas again, seeing the joy in their little faces? Does that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's fun.
This is just a multitude of different medical conditions going on that are all bad. You're not helping.
Europe, and then Europe.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear one of Snippin's stories.
Yeah,
that she tells.
I think everybody does. Think of it as a present to everyone watching. I mean, you could do a night before Christmas, then we could do the fist before Christmas.
I mean, like all the way up to here.
I'm sorry, where?
Wait, in you?
No. In a guy's ass.
Snippins. Did you wear a glove?
No.
Did you trim your nails?
I don't really have long nails anyway.
Did you put your hand in grease first? Eric?
Sometimes you
take so this is more than once?
Oh yeah. Sometimes you take like it's like a large syringe that you fill full of oil, and then you like stick it in the butt, and you push the plunger down so that it's nice and lubed up.
Oh, poor Robbie.
Robbie's not into that. You gets
This-
very jumpy if you get near his butt.
This went off the rails very quickly, but I was just trying to get a story, not a bunch of random statements.
I was involved with someone who was into a lot of stuff like that.
Hmm.
And those were lots of clamping and a lot of flogging and a lot of
Logging?
Is it vlogging?
flogging.
Oh, flogging.
Fine, flogging I understand, but what is clamping?
Oh, you clamp nipples, clitorises, all kinds of clamping, and
I'm sorry I asked.
a lot
I've
of
clamped
like,
for woodworking.
yeah, kind of like that.
Mhm.
And like shibari. And,
Is that the rope, the artistic rope binding thing?
Mhm.
I know things.
It's leg pulleys and a lot of psychological play, I guess.
Do you guys have a swing?
Yes. I mean, I'm not currently involved with
In
this
it?
person anymore, but yes, there were swings involved.
No, I mean like you like now. Do you have a swing?
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Were you like holding a stick and then he went butt first through a slip and slide towards that stick? Like,
There was no slip and slide.
I mean, if you got the syringe of oil coming out of his butt, I guess the floor would be the slip and slide, wouldn't it?
Oh, we put plastic down before we did stuff.
That's
You gotta be careful. I
also
guess.
what serial killers do. So what you're trying to
Yeah, it's just the whole room's decked out like Dexter's Kill Room.
Kind of, yeah. Like you start with fingers,
Hmm.
and then you kind of work in like this. Oh
Mhm.
shit, like this,
Mhm.
and then it just keeps going up and up and up.
So if he then sat on, like sometimes you're waiting for the bus and then you know those concrete cones that they have. Like if he leaned against one, would he like slide down because
I imagine he probably could to a certain point.
If he farts, does it make any noise anymore?
that's
Yeah.
what we're trying to get at?
There was sometimes there's gas. Sometimes there's gas when you do butt stuff.
Mhm.
It's just part of butt stuff.
That's all that fisting.
Mm.
It's you start like this.
You start with fingers, like
You start like you're doing like a sock puppet,
you do some fingers, and
like
then
Tremors.
you work more fingers in, and then you work your hand in, and then you go up and up.
And then you clap. with your other-
Then you start
When you were in there, did you shut your eyes and you're snapping? That move's called the beatnik.
I mean, if you watched Empire Strikes Back, after you shove it in and you pull it out, do you like Han Solo say, and I thought these things smelled bad on the outside? Do you do that line from Empire Strikes Back?
That's amazing.
No?
No, I've never climbed inside anybody's body. But if I was going to, it would be Rob's because I just love him so much.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
want to be inside of him.
Nope. Snippins, no.
But he won't let me in.
Snippins, no. Snippins, no. Christmas. So I have tallied our votes, and feel free to write in the comments section who you think is never right in this episode.
But I mean, that wasn't the only BDSM relationship I was in.
I love the sincerity with which you answer the question. Awesome.
Or
You
that's
don't just
part-
take the joke. You're just like,
Yeah,
you know, when he farts when he's walking, he still makes noise.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want more content from the Never Right podcast.